Hello and welcome to Aurora 4X. As we continue our drive into the future with not much foresight, really. Okay, so I was talking about how I'm going to make a lot of these components obsolete, so so we're not like messing around. So we'll do that then. Let's go to Brunei Map 3. Okay, Koki. So we're going to make these ones obsolete, so obsolete. 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 And obsolete. Goodbye. There we go. That neatens that up. Koki. We need these ones. We don't need the other ones. Oh, we do need that one. Right, Ferris. Ferris? I think I accidentally made 2 of these projects. So we'll get rid of that one. That's a little embarrassing. Alright, Pearson Stoke. Good fire control, but far too long range and it's far too heavy. Right, so we're going to get rid of the law dynamics. I might keep up these lasers here, maybe. Though I might as well keep them when they're actually in a turret. I might keep the 25 and then I might do something with it in the future, perhaps. It does a shitload of damage. 16 damage is huge. Alright. We'll get rid of these other launchers. There we go. Get rid of this magazine. Get rid of these Mason cannons. I mean, I was really going to go with the Mason cannons, but I think it's going to be a while before we go with them. True transport. Accelerator, get rid of that. Okay, so we've got 1624, and then that's 64. Right, active searchers. Oh god, there's so many of them. No wonder we use so much iridium. Jesus. 30.8. Get rid of these. I think this is the one we need to keep. So we'll get rid of these ones. And that one. And that one. Damn it! Oh, thank God. I thought it added everything I just made obsolete back. Ah, thank you. Yeah, we do have Compat ECM as well, which was a project. I didn't even try to research it, but I kind of did. Yeah, that was a boo-boo. It cost me about a year. But yeah, okay. Looking good. Looking good. Let's go to ground unit training. Let's go construction brigade. So you can see they have like... Oh, they are heavy as fuck. I might not be able to carry that, actually. I don't know, actually. I might not. I'm not sure on that one. I mean, I could carry 2 of these and they're like size 5. These are like size 50, aren't they? Ooh. Well, I'll have to find out on that one. Right. I can rename these, actually, so I think I might rename them in the future. Right, 3rd of November 2079. Okay, we have the 400 AU. Let's go back to the Brunei Macri. Yeah, let's put some engines in. 10 just for a nice round number, then we'll bring it down. Actually, that's not that bad. It's not that bad. We might have to just go to like 10,000 tons just to have a ship that's going to have some decent speed, you know? The range is rather low though, so I think we might add... Right, we could have 10 engines, then go for 11 engines. We get a little bit more engine power out there, 1,380. Add a little bit more fuel. I like another fuel. The issue is, I'm going to come to a point where I'm going to be very low on fuel, and that's rather scary. Right, so we're going to have to build up our shipyards. And that day is going to be coming pretty soon. So I could do with designing some Saurium transport, well, Saurium freighters rather quickly. Yeah, we have 8,225 tons of Saurium left on Earth. It's really hard to get to. Oh, it's getting harder to get to. We do have 110,000 in stock, which is good. So at least we'll have quite a few, maybe about a decade of fuel left on Earth or something like that. Okay, we'll ramp this up to a 10,000 tonner. We only ever need one of the disc tossers. Well, yeah. We'll go for that one at 10,000 tons. Okay, so put those research labs back into use. 29, goddamn. Actually, let's go for somebody who's to genomes. I say into as if it's like some kind of orientation. Thermals aren't that important as fire control. Yeah, there we go. Okay. Right. So you can see the difference in speed here. Wait a minute. Why did I tell it to move to Eris? Is it that? No. Shit. Okay, I meant to send it to Uranus. That's a mistake. Shit. Yeah. Uranus. Ugh. Sorry. But they're kind of pissed. And again, I suppose I could have it coming out here. I mean, Uranus is here. But it would be producing fuel. There's no fuel on Eris, there's no Saurium on Eris. Nah, damn it. Okay, it's gonna have to go to Uranus. I wish Neptune had fuel. That'd be nice. Yeah. So I think I might have the tugs pull them back, and then they can deposit about 9% of their fuel. And they're not using any of their own fuel going back and forth, so basically we're not losing any there, we're just using the fuel from the tug. Yeah. It's all about that sweet, sweet engine efficiency, baby. All about that engine efficiency. Okay. I wonder how many of those engines were built last episode. The ones I prefabricated. There's quite a few engines though, I mean 12 and they're like 1,250 tons each. Right, there we go, 2,000 tons has been added. Something's just had a breakdown or something like that. Message continued to... yes, the Aruku Arushu. Bloody maintenance failures. These ships are so prone to them just because they're not very large and they have a lot of components on. So they're rather prone to maintenance failures. Which is a big problem. Was that the 10,000 tons? That surely couldn't be. No. Oh my god, it was. Holy shit, that was quick. Bloody hell, that was quick. That was insane. Right, we'll have it retooled then for the Brunei. Did I bring it up to 160,000 tons nicely? We'll find out. Right, Brunei Macri. 106,000 tons, yeah, nice. Sweet. Okay. This is 6.2 billion kilometers. They're not the longest range. So I might get rid of one engine and then add some more fuel in its place. Which I think is probably a better idea. Yeah, they'd have quite a bit of fuel. 160,000 tons. I could add. I'll just keep it. Well, sorry, 5,150,000. And probably add some smaller ones. Damn it! I wanted to get to you 5.2 million tons. Well, liters of fuel. But yeah, that's a good range. That's a good range. You should not have to refuel for a long time. They're not fast at all, though, but they are massive ships. 160,000 ton vessels. Right. Brunei Mark III. That's going to be done in the coming year. Right, let's go back to Earth and check on our stockpiles. 22. We need to be very careful with these. We have a good deposit, well, we have a good stockpile of cobalt. That's probably because we're receiving it from Luna and Venus. We should be able to keep Earth's industry going for a long time yet, once we get the mine set up in Eris, and then continually send more resources back to Earth. So it's not for a while yet. Sol will not be dry for a long time. We have all the asteroids and everything like that to mine. We have other worlds to mine, while the other planets. Actually, I don't know about the other planets. I don't think there really was anything on the other ones. Yeah. I actually sorted out my microphone as well. I managed to fix the wire, so it seems to be fine now. I forgot to mention that one in the other episodes, actually. Alright. Okay. Estonia has only 2.5 of its fuel left. I don't know why it shouldn't even be using its fuel. Okay. Ah, right. Okay. Split the task group again. It might be the fact that we've combined them and they're no longer towing, or it's no longer towing it, which would make sense. So, task groups. SHV Estonia, Tractor, and then move to Uranus. There we go. That should work. I mean, I don't know. I just want to make sure, because it's strange that it's using the India's fuel when it shouldn't be using fuel when it's being tracted. It would be kind of odd, but I don't know. It might be just how it works, but I can't see why it would use its own fuel. Ba-ba-ba-ba-bum. Okay. The turns are a little bit faster due to the fact that I don't have Chrome on in the background. Like, Chrome eats up RAM like crazy. I mean, my turn should be fairly short due to the fact that I have 32 gigs of goddamn RAM, so hopefully that should make a difference. A decent CPU. It's probably the hard drives which makes it slower. Yeah, that's really odd. Okay. I don't know why it's using the... That's just odd. That's just odd. Yeah. Okay, we'll see what happens in another month, because it should carry on fine. The Estonia doesn't need to have fuel. It's being fucking, like, carried there, so... I don't know. I don't know. I've actually been taking a look at books again, actually, on the Audible store. I was looking at one called 1946, which is another one on the post-war years, and oh god, it looks so good. I just have to wait for my Audible credit to come in. If you've not got Audible, it's really good. I mean, it sounds like I'm advertising the shit out of this, which I'm not being paid for this, so I'm just saying it's really good. I really do like it. When do I get my next Audible credit? Yeah. So I get my next Audible credit on the 20th of January, so I can get a free audiobook, which is sweet. Because I love audiobooks. Especially, it's great if you're ever going to work and you have to, like, go on transport, and it takes a while. It's something fantastic. Yeah, 1946 by Victor Sebastian. Looking forward to reading that one. At the moment, I am listening to Post-War, which is a history of Europe since 1945. Oops. By Tony Judd. Really good book. Enjoying it so far. Okay, so the turn's just... Is it going to do it in days? Is it going to keep up doing that? I shouldn't do that. I think there's a way to turn off those notifications, but I can't quite remember. Oh well. Actually, going back to the larger plan overall, I mean, once we eventually do cleanse the Proxima Centauri system of alien filth, and I don't know if that world's occupied. Well, I don't mean in the sense of, like, held under foreign occupation. I mean as in, there's, like, people actually live there of that race. So, yeah, it's bloody gonna do it, isn't it? Okay. We'll have them equalize fuel. Can't tell yourself, can you? Equalize fuel. There we go. Should have no problems now. Okay. But yeah. Once we take out their orbital elements and their ships, I think they might have some defense platforms there because I didn't see any thermal signatures at that time. Then we might want to look at invading the world, and I think I'd have to build either a few troop transports or larger versions of them and carry some more advanced troops there. Then we could definitely make that into a fantastic world. I mean, if there is installations on the world, I believe we can capture them and use them, so we could have, like, construction already there, mining already there, research already there. It's very, very, very attractive idea. Right, so we have a mining colony on Temple Turtle. Temple Turtle. Interesting. Bum 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 bum. Right, completed orders. Right, so the Estonia will now start producing fuel. Okay, just going to separate out the task groups. Ah, fucking. Alright, there we go. Head back to Earth. And refuel. Yeah, so at least we're going to start producing some fuel over on Uranus. You just... God, it's going to run out of fuel. Look at how much it's used. It's ridiculous. I think I'll have to have the Togo go to Earth refuel and then probably come over to Eris. I think we might be able to make one run with the Brunei to Eris with some automated miners. Then maybe head to the Estonia and refuel from there, then make it back to Earth. It's so far out there, it's just really, really bloody issue. Oh well, once we have the new Brunei Mark IIIs, then distance won't be much of a problem anymore. I mean, they have incredible range. They move faster as well, so if they move faster, they'll use less fuel getting there, because they'll spend less days burning fuel. Yeah, a civilian mining colony has been established on Nujmin. Interesting. I wonder what's on Nujmin. Ooh, got a new scientist. Lovely. Yes, Connor May, I know there's no geology left to uncover on Earth. I just can't be arsed moving you right now. Yeah, that's going to take a long time, apparently, then. Okay. God damn. Right. Ah, well. We'll wait a little bit longer, and then we could probably get a few of these ships, built at the same time. That should be fine. At least then we can keep it on track together. We should hopefully have missiles completed by the time the missile light cruisers are built. It's going to take longest for the Yonder light missile cruisers. Well, missile light cruisers. Okay. I think the Brunei's next task, once it arrives back on Earth, if it ever does, is to just take a master driver out to Eris, and then at least we can start getting some payback or some return on our investments for the fuel and the resources put into it. Right, retooling for the Yonder command has been completed. Fantastic. Okay. Yeah, these things are big. You can see why it takes a long time for them to be completed. They are huge. Lots of things to go. I didn't think this would take so long. Especially these Missiles as well, they are quite costly. Okay. Yonder command. The BCL. Return to the Yonder missile. And I could retool this one as well. But I think I might keep that one for the future. For maybe another generation of ship once we have new engines. Or new engine technology, or some kind of new technology. That, or... I don't know, we'll see what comes along, really. Error 9 was generated by Aurora. Okay. I don't know what caused that. That's quite annoying. I can't remember what that error is caused by. I had it the other day and I can't remember what caused it and how I fixed it. I think it's something to do with, like, the officers. Maybe something. I can't quite remember what it is. We'll get by it for now, then. Alright, 5 inactive labs. Oh dear. Solsec is really, really struggling. So we're going to have them come back. You can see their maintenance clocks is going out of control. Yeah, they still have maintenance supplies, but the aggressors use quite a lot of it, and that tells you quite a lot about how unstable these ships actually are. They are rather unstable. So go back to Earth, refuel, resupply, rewind your clock. Yeah. I need to set up their fire controls, actually. I forgot to do that one. What I might have to do is maybe have them parked on the Proxima Centauri jump point, which is luckily not far from Earth at all. Rather close, in fact. I mean, if those ships came through here now, we would be completely fucking just fucked. Just completely. There would be no way to deal with that. Which is why I'm rather itching to get these engines and everything completed. Alright, so what did we finish researching? I'm not sure, actually. Can't remember. I mean, I'll probably end up retrofitting the beam fire controls, which may or may not be possible. Right, what did we actually research? We might have finished something last turn and I didn't see or something. I don't know. It's funny with these mass drivers as well. I mean, these packets carrying the tons of material, they're only traveling at 2764 kilometers per second. And considering our ships will travel at 6,000 kilometers per second, it's really impressive to see how far our speeds are going. It's only 6,000 as well. Ships will get much, much faster in the future as engine technology develops. I mean, we are working on the new level of technology, the internal fusion, whatever. So we might have to retrofit our engines in the future. Right, Team on Earth has completed research into genome sequencing. Yeah, see there we go, we got 30% there. I got lucky and kinda kept getting like 50s, which were really, well, 40s and 45s, and then they gained experience and went to 50s. Right, we constructed the magnesium order 200, which is more than we need, but yeah, future-proofing. Okay, so let's take a look then. Let's go back over here. Genetic Modifications Center. That's a costly center, but that would allow us to genetically modify our people. Get into some really dystopian shit over here. So we'll go back into research. So we can see here, base gravity minus 15, plus 15. Base oxygen, base temperature, genome temperature ranges, the number of degrees by which this new species sees the range of tolerance. So we could make it minus 15. Which I might do, though I do like the terraforming rate, which yeah, we could change our genetics, we could change the human race, or we could change the planet. Let's take a look at Luca Prime. I'm seriously considering just leaving Lubrical Prime for some time while these greenhouse gases are here. I mean, it'll probably keep on warming up. Then I can take the Arcana Empyri to Alpha Centauri and start processing this world and make it livable. Yeah, let's take a look at the environment summary. So it's 93% nitrogen. I think the only issue is this temperature. I think it's only 5 degrees lower than what humanity can handle. And if that's the only thing blocking us from leaving on this world as if it was a new Earth, then that is absolutely no fun. So yeah. Alpha Centauri A3, surface temperature is 2.4, so... I think it might need more oxygen or less oxygen. Let's compare it to rates on Earth. Right, so we have 26.2 here, 0.53 oxygen. In, well, on Earth we have 0.2. I think we have too much oxygen. I think that's the issue. I think we have too much oxygen on Lubrical Prime. On Alpha Centauri. And then, if that's the case, then that's really easily solved. So I think what we're going to do then is we're going to issue orders to the Togo. And we're going to have the Arcana Empyri taken to Alpha Centauri. And we're going to make Alpha Centauri our new... It could be a new homeworld. It's amazingly beautiful. Okay, what am I doing? Right, so we're going to go to Lubrical. Translate. Waypoints. Not waypoints, task groups. Arcana. Tow this 500-ton, well, 500,000-ton behemoth. I think it's about, I can't remember how heavy it was, actually. Then head to Lubrical Prime. Oh, goddammit, Alpha Centauri. Alpha Centauri 3, I believe is the world. Move to... I believe it's Alpha Centauri 3. I mean, there's a few worlds here that are definitely good. We can make all of these Earth-like quite easily, apparently. Right, so we have A3. Right, this is the moon. And that's the terrestrial planet. The moon is so good. I think... Yeah, I think the moon needs more oxygen. And if we remove the sulfur dioxide, I think it'd be perfect. And the terrestrial planet needs less oxygen. Which is really doable. And these are right next door. So you can imagine like having two Earth-likes orbiting each other. We could really have it as a centre of industry, military power, just everything. And we have geranium, neutronium, boronite, thorium, iridium, gallicite, calcium, venteride, lots of geranium. An incredible amount of geranium. 251 million tons of geranium. 152 million tons of coppermine. 203 million tons of boronite. Incredible amounts. Yeah, that's the problem. The atmosphere is not breathable. And yeah, so if we remove this sulfur dioxide, we could make these worlds perfect. Absolutely perfect. That's what we would want to do. I think that's what we're going to do this session. And then if we can start... yeah, we'd have to deliver some infrastructure. But... yeah, I don't know actually. I mean, if we made it Earth-like, we might still need some infrastructure, but we'll have to see. For a while, these worlds are just going to be basically breeding grounds for these species. And then we just need to transport some construction brigades over there to start work. It's going to take a long time to really get these worlds going, but once we do, and we set up a new Earth, then we have a centre of industry in another system. Yeah, and it's already on the way. Fantastic. Construction of the 800 has been completed. Retooling for the Yonder missile light cruiser has been completed as well. Fantastic. Absolutely fantastic. If we go over here to potential colonies, our best are these two. Struve has a decent one actually, which we'll have to take a look at. But we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 possible homes in this system. Absolutely amazing. So yes guys, thank you so much for watching, and I hope to see you again in the future, and don't forget to subscribe. Goodbye for now.